Earlier this week, I received an email from a buyer, someone who was asking questions of me. They are wanting to buy a house and wanted to see how I work, so they asked some questions via email. And the question was, we want to buy a home, but we're so busy with our lives that we haven't got the time to do the research, go see houses, read disclosures. How are we going to buy a house? And I understand. We all have very, very demanding lives, and I understand what it's like trying to balance your work life, your family life, your social life, exercise, eating, all into life, and how do you have extra time to take on a project like buying a home? I agree. That is a quandary. But I really think that if you're going to be buying a home, and by the way, this is something that I sit down at our initial consultation with buyers, whom I always invite to come in so we can discuss everything that they're looking for. I really think that if you're going to be buying a home, you need to look at the priorities in your life, and is that a priority? The truth of the matter is, for most people, buying a home is their number one financial investment. Now, if you're going to make the biggest investment in your life, doesn't it make sense that it would take priority over other things? Doesn't it make sense that you should make the time to do it correctly? And doesn't it make sense that you need to see, is this the time for me to balance my life to make this happen? Now, finding a home, doing the research that's needed, and making sure that you are making wise decisions takes time, and it takes your focus. If you cannot do that, and it is inconvenient, then maybe it's not the time for you to buy a home. The fact that interest rates are low, the fact that prices might be going up, the fact that all of your friends are buying homes, or all of your friends are moving up, that might not be factor enough. Sit down, evaluate with whomever is buying with you and with your realtor. Do we have the time, the energy, the focus to take this on? Also, it doesn't take months to buy a home. If you are serious about buying a house, you can devote a concentrated period of time, put everything into it, make sure that you're doing your due diligence and that you're making yourself available. Good homes always sell quickly. If you want a good home, you should be ready and willing to move quickly. Hope that helps. And by the way, do check out more information about buying and more information about selling. My website, which is www.maryannteeth.com, or you can always send me an email or call me.